It's the Troy Trojans and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Trojans offense will start this game off with the football. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Burgess. Could not make his way to the corner. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
A stop here would really bail out this defense after they were put in a tough spot. Running inside, it's Burgess. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
So Louisiana Tech's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Dortch. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing play off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to return it. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The run inside. It's moved. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go right back to the run. Maybe some room here. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run play action. Swings it out to his running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Baker. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find their way.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. The throw. Right on the money. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Gives it on the option. Might have a chance. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Trojans. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Extra point here will tie the game.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Complete on the shuffle. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The give is to Miller. There's a crease. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give on the inside. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Booth. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. In the red area, it's Booth. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Tight end now in motion. They'll go right back to him. And he could not get loose on the run. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass. It's Baker. On target. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Caught in the backfield, it's Burgess. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. He's got it. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The corners are walked up tight. Makes the catch. It's Dortch. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside. It's Burgess.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Here's a heat. And they got it.
when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds him out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense.
Snags it, and there's running room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Brooks.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He's loose. Touchdown, Bulldog. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. Here he comes with the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Burgess.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Bring in the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Caught, and he's got room. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Going to the run, it's Burgess. Spins away from the defender. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch, they've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Trying to surge it in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
And this one is perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
To the air, it's Baker. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. This time he's got it. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Bulldogs using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
I think oftentimes for a quarterback, accuracy goes down a little bit when you're not throwing from the pocket in a good throwing position. Every time you scramble, every time you start running, you really got to make sure that all of your fundamentals are in check. And that time, the quarterback just got a little bit out of whack, and that affected the accuracy on that throw.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they swarm him under. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. To the air, it's Baker. Hauls it in. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Number 43, set to kick this one away.
Bringing it back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with Akron, taking on the number 23 team, the Ohio Bobcats. And it's the Zips, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And I guess what they can take away from this one is they're back to even, 3-3 on the season.
And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box.
Makes the grab and room to run. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Baker. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. Got enough space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it for a big play. Gashes him in the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Trojans. Rolled his way into the end zone.
And that's the exact opposite of what this defense drew up in the locker room. You want to stop giving up explosive plays. You want to play deep, make the offense earn it. But play one, they put the ball in the air, down the field. DB can't make a play. Not only that, the run after the catch, a disastrous start for this defense.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air. It's Baker. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and go to the situation and move your offense backwards.
Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
And that is a massive momentum-shifting play that completely flips the field. Offense is in the red zone. Bad decision, poor throw. It gets picked off. And how about the return all the way back to the opponent's red zone? That was incredible.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. And first down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now, limits the options a little bit more. Second down after that loss of yards play.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on third and goal. Big fella moving. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, down here on the Troy sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make something happen right now. You see the coaches and players coming together to try to get that momentum back. I'll keep you posted on if that swings here in their favor. Guys?
All right, Holly. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. I'll be interested to see what they do to try to change it up.
Could be an alley. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got his man on the outside. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Worley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run the counter. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Right back to the well. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Fine play action. Grab behind the line. It's Dortch. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I'll tell you what, when you see a tight end come that open, a lot of times it had something to do with the wide receivers running down the middle of the field, stretching those safeties, and he just slips out and kind of gets lost, and the tight end is wide open on the outer part of the field.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Running back searching for a hole. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Miller with the ball. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Baker. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down.
He's been a matchup problem.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. There's some room. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. On first and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. He's got the tight end. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They're backed up 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. Gonna run it. It's Burgess. Finding some room. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire.
It's always interesting how people...
Just plowing ahead. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Pressure coming. And down he goes. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're gonna go for it here. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Lets it fly. It's complete.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Fired into the end zone, incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's fourth down for this defense. Rushes on him. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
You're down 2 possessions, fourth quarter, time's not your friend. You got to take a shot. Defense doing a great job in the end zone, making sure that ball falls incomplete. Clean play, excellent coverage, everybody's eyes on the quarterback. And that's probably going to seal the deal for this defense.
The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put a bow on this one. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football for